Atharva-śirasa devang stuvantang munimandalam Gaṅgā-ditati-niyuktang ambuding nila vigraham. Rama saw the congregation of sages extolling Lord Shiva with the hymns of the Atharva-śiras. He saw the blue ocean filled with the waters of the rivers like Gaṅgā and others, singing the praise of the Lord. Śvetaśvatāra mantrena stuvantang girijapatim Ananta dimahana gang Kailaṣaṃ girisannibhan. Rama saw the great Nāgas, serpents like Ananta, etc., as large as the Kailaṣa mountain, worshipping the Lord of Pārvatī with the Śvetaśvatāra hymns. Kaivalya-upaniṣad patan maniratna vibhushitan Suvarna vetra hastadyang nandinang puratastitam. Rama saw them addressing the hymns to Shiva from the Kaivalya-upaniṣad, adorned with gems and precious stones, and Nandikeśvara with a golden staff borne in the hand, standing before Lord Shiva. Dakshine mushakarudhang Ganeṣaṃ parvatopamam Mayura vahanarudhang uttare sangmukhang tata. Rama saw Ganeṣa like a mountain mounted on the mouse on the right side, and similarly he saw Lord Subrahmanya, the six-faced, mounted on the vehicle of peacock, following Ganeṣa. Mahākālaṃ ca Caṇḍeśaṃ Parshavyorbhishanakritim Kālāgni Rudraṃ durastang jvaladavagnisannibham. Rama saw Caṇḍeśa and Mahākāla, chiefs of the retinue of Shiva, standing on either side with terrific forms. He also saw Kālāgni Rudra, glowing like a forest fire, standing at a distance. Tripadang kutilakarang natad bringiriting puraha nana vikara vadanang kotisha pramatadipan. Rama saw the three-footed Bringiriti with his irregular body dancing in the front, and also the leaders of the Pramatas, Shiva's retinue, with a variety of uncouth faces in their numberless multitude. Nana vahana sangyuktang parito matrimandalam panchakshari japashaktan siddha vidyadharadikan. Rama saw the mother goddesses like Brahmi all around Shiva, possessed of a variety of vehicles, the Siddhas, Vidyadharas, and all others chanting the holy Panchakshara mantra. Divya Rudra Kagitani Gayat Kinnava Vrindakam Tatra Trayambakam Mantrang Japad Dvijakadambakam. Rama saw the chorus of the divine hymns to Shiva recited by the group of Kinnaras and the groups of Brahmanas chanting the holy hymn of Triambakam from the Sri Rudram. Gayantang vinaya gitang nrityantang naradang divi nrityato natyan nrityena rambhadinapsaro ganan. Rama saw Narada in the heavens playing music on the veena and dancing, and the group of celestial damsels like Rambha and others performing nritta, dance with mere gestures and footwork, and nritya, dance movements encoding the meaning of words. Gayat chitraratadinam gandharvanam kadambakam Kambalasvatarau shambhu karnabhushantanam gatau. Rama saw the circle of Gandharvas like Chitraraths singing, and he saw Kambala and Ashvatara, who adorned Shiva's ears as rings. Gayanto panagau gitam kapalang kambalang tata evam devasabhang drushtva kritarto raghunandana. Rama saw the two singing Pannagas, Kapala and Kambala. On thus seeing the court of the great Lord, Rama, the scion of the Raghu family, felt that he had accomplished his life's mission. Harsha gadgadaya vacha stuvandevang maheshwaram divyanama sahasrena prananama puna punaha. Praising the Supreme Lord Shiva with words filled with overwhelming joy, and reciting the divine 1,000 names of Shiva, Rama prostrated before him again and again. Namaste. So these verses are the climax of the 4th chapter, the appearance of Lord Shiva to Rama. And it is a first-class mega production, cast of zillions. Like the whole cast of characters from Shiva Leela are there, accompanying the Lord and Uma on Nandi, the bull. And then he moves to a chariot, which is an amazing thing, and approaches Rama, because Rama is a warrior. So it's appropriate that they meet on the war chariot, which Shiva uses when he fights with the demons. So this whole thing is like such a spectacular scene. Poor old ChatGPT, when I asked it to render the scenes, just really couldn't get it, you know. But there aren't any real paintings of this either. What happens when Shiva appears with his whole retinue? I mean, this is overwhelming even to a divine being like Rama. What to speak of a human being? I mean, when Shakti gave me my first glimpse of Brahman, by the way, this is called first path realization. You get to see Brahman in the world and the world in Brahman. How is that? That Brahman is the substrate, and the names and forms of the world are simply superimposed on it. And if we look from the other side, through the material senses, we see how behind all the objects in the world, Brahman, consciousness, is the real substance. This is overwhelming. Osho had a similar experience when he was like 18, 19 years old, which he took to be final enlightenment. But my research trying to understand this experience pointed out that it's only first path realization, and there are 4 paths. Now, we've discussed this in earlier videos if you've been following this channel for a while, or you can look in the catalog linked in the video description below and find the description of these 4 paths. So the point is that enlightenment has to be experienced in all 4 states of consciousness. Jagrat, consciousness of the world; Svapna, consciousness of mind; Shushupti, consciousness of nothing, no objects. Consciousness is there, but there are no objects, like in deep sleep, or Samadhi. And finally, Turiya, which is the awareness of awareness, the consciousness of consciousness underlying all experience and being. So, when you get all four of these, that's complete enlightenment. It's not enough just to see how Brahman supports the world. That's only the beginning. That'll only get you through the Brahma Granthi. You still have to surpass the Vishnu Granthi and the Rudra Granthi between the mind and the consciousness, Sahasrara. So the journey of enlightenment is a long one with many stages, many tests, many obstacles that have to be overcome. And this is the way it has to be. It can't be cheap, it can't be easy, and it can't be quick. Why? Because we are dealing with the eternal, the all-powerful, the all-knowing, and all-blissful. The Lord, Shiva, Shakti, and ultimately Brahman. So Brahman can be unconditioned, pure consciousness, or it can be conditioned and manifest in forms and activities and so on. Both are eternal. Both are actually the supreme and should be worshipped. So we should worship both of them. And really, this is the meaning of this extended narration of Shiva's appearance. That all these different levels of beings, from the top to the bottom, are all worshiping Shiva. And so this is our duty too. And we find that if we do this, if we worship Shiva, chanting the Panchakshara mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, or any of the other Shiva mantras are just as good, worshiping the Shiva Lingam, or the personal form of Shiva in the traditional ways with various offerings and so on, which is all described in the Shiva Purana, which you can look at here. And once you do these forms of worship, you will be astonished that another thing mentioned in Shiva Purana, Lord Shiva responds instantly, not like other gods, where you have to plug away, in a steady, dutiful performance of worship or meditation for a long time before you get any response. Like you have to make an appointment. Shiva's not like that. Shiva is spontaneous. He is already here. He is already with us. So as soon as we draw his attention, by reaching out to him, he responds. And anyone can feel this, anyone can experience this. It only takes a moment. Om Namah Shivaya. That's all there is to it. And when you do this, I promise you will be astonished at the result. Because Lord Shiva is the greatest friend, the greatest lover, the greatest master, the greatest father, the greatest object of worship there is. So don't miss this opportunity. Take these instructions seriously. And soon we'll be releasing our video of the Shiva Sahasranamam, the 1,000 names of Lord Shiva. You should at least hear it. And there are other recordings of it as well. You can find them on YouTube. But the point is, you should learn and glorify, at least appreciate, the beauty of Lord Shiva's unlimited names, only 1,000 of which are given in the classical prayer. But if you study them, this will accelerate your spiritual progress tremendously. I'm speaking from experience here. Om Tat Sat. Om Shakti Om. Om Namah Shivaya.